Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. You might have heard that Najib had just dissolved Parliament. Malaysians will go to the most important poll within a month. Here at INVOKE, we had spent the last 2 years preparing for this. I admit I do get cold feet sometimes. After all, we are about to face Najib's gigantic resources. Yet I take comfort that this is the best preparation the opposition had had in so many years. 2 years ago, you gave me the benefit of the doubt when I asked for your contribution and time, even though the conventional wisdom then was Pakatan Harapan could lose miserably in 3 corner fights nationwide. I held a different opinion then. I believe politics is not about the converted, it is about those fence-sitters who are persuadable. I knew that Pakatan Harapan could win this general election despite the 3 corner fights if we can achieve at least 30% Malay support and retain the non-Malay support. I thank all of you who gave me the benefit of the doubt. Today, even those analysts who wrote us off in 2016 agree with the assessment that this is going to be the toughest election that Barisan Nasional had ever contested. I spent the last 2 years travelling around the country campaigning in 43 marginal constituencies that INVOKE had adopted. In total, we had clocked around 900 hours of ceramah in this constituency, cumulatively watched over by 11 million viewers on Facebook in the last 12 months. I could sense that the Malaysian public is ready for change. If BN wins this election, it is due to electoral fraud and lack of polling and counting agents on our part. We could do all this because we are backed by 25,000 volunteers and 150 full-time and part-time staff stationed in 17 field offices around the country. We run our own news bulletin, broadcasts over the internet 3 times a day. For every attack Najib can mount through TV3, we can return 3 attacks through our digital broadcast. We have never been this close to achieving one aim that unites all of us: the desire to rebuild our nation for every single one of Malaysians. A Malaysia which grooms the talent of our youth irrespective of their race and religion. A compassionate Malaysia which helps every poor family, whether they are from Semenanjung or Sabah or Sarawak. We are now into the last 30 days of campaigning. We can level the playing field against Najib's immense resources if we have just 0.001% of the money Najib is going to spend in this election. INVOKE looks after the campaign of 103 candidates in marginal seats, 43 parliamentary and 60 DUN seats. We rely heavily on digital campaigning, and advertisement costs will quadruple in this 1 month. We need to print campaign materials for these 103 Pakatan Harapan candidates. We are buying pinhole cameras to be used by our volunteers stationed all over these marginal seats to deter attempts to cheat. Most importantly, we need to prepare 20,000 polling and counting agents around the country to become our last defense. INVOKE has undertaken to prepare the Pacha kits for these 20,000 agents, which require a considerable sum of money. INVOKE survives for the last 2 years because Malaysians like you believe that it is worth trying. We survive because you had funded us all along. Let's finish what we set out to do. Contribute today because change is imminent with your help. Change does not happen because you wish for it. Change takes place when you act on your conscience. Contribute today to fund our campaign in the 43 marginal parliamentary seats. Make online contribution now at bit.ly contribute now. You can contribute directly to INVOKE's Maybank account, INVOKE Solutions Sendirian Berhad 5622 0964 0698, or you can buy our books, merchandise like t-shirts, caps, umbrellas, and counting agents books online by clicking shop.invokemalaysia.org. Most importantly, please register today to become a volunteer and a polling and counting agent. We need 20,000 polling and counting agents all over the country. We only have 5,000 agents so far. Register now at bit.ly, jom join INVOKE. Together we can defeat Najib and rebuild Malaysia. I pray that God gives us the strength and resolve to go through these 30 days so that we may look back with pride. Years from now, our children will celebrate these days as our finest moments. God bless Malaysia and all of you.